So this video, I'm going to explain the magnetic fingers induction. This is how you do it online with anyone.
Feet flat on the floor. And then put your hands like this. And put your hands like this. And in a moment, Matt, I'm going to get you to open your fingers, not now, in a moment. And I want you to just stare at the gap in between your fingers. Can you do that? Perfect.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath in. Open your fingers and just stare at that gap. Keep focused, keep completely focused. And notice it's as if you've got two of the world's strongest magnets on each fingertip. Keep completely focused on that gap. And notice the fingers being drawn in together, because those magnets are becoming stronger and stronger. And the more you try and resist the magnets, the stronger they become, don't they? And it's as if eventually they will close. And just by them closing, you'll notice your eyes close and you go straight into a state of hypnosis. There you go. And you can notice those fingers locking together, gluing together, sticking together. There you go, locking together, gluing together, sticking together. Because when you really focus on just that point with your eyes closed, just take your focus and intention to the point of the tips of your fingers and notice how stuck they feel. Notice what happens when you try to pull them apart. You just can't. They are stuck. And I want you to allow that hypnosis, Matt, to run from your fingertips to your hands, from your hands to your elbows, from your elbows to your shoulders, and from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Noticing how easy it is for you to drift into a state of hypnosis. So easy and so relaxed. So easy and so completely relaxed. Now, just by breathing, just by focusing. And what you can notice, Matt, is now your hands can completely come apart and drift down to the desk, taking as long as you need. There you go. And as you breathe in and breathe out, it's as if your hands are sticking to the desk now. And you just can't move those hands. But you'll notice that you can open your eyes, can't you? But you can't move those hands. It's as if they're stuck. And you can't move those hands. And even if you try to move those hands, the more you try, the heavier they become. There you go. You can notice it, can't you? Now, which one of your hands feels the most stuck? Is it the left or the right?
Right.
There you go. And when you notice that, notice how easy it is for you to lift the left hand. But the right one is completely stuck. So what happens when you focus on that right hand and you focus on your middle finger knuckle, staying completely focused? Just notice what happens to it. There you go. It's as if the right hand has a mind of its own. And even though it's so heavy and you can't move it, notice it's starting to lift slowly off the table. And it's as if it's doing it all by itself. There you go. Just notice the sensations. be open to what's happening. There you go. You're doing absolutely perfect. And as this right hand begins to move, maybe you forgot that the left hand's now stuck as well. There you go. And when you focus on the left, the right can still continue to move up, as if it's drifting up towards your face. Slowly. There you go. There you go. Doing absolutely perfect. So when that right hand eventually reaches your chin, there you go. You don't have to try. There you go. You notice how stuck your left hand feels. And it's as if you want me to high five you right now. So why don't you try and pull that hand down and notice what happens? It's as if there's resistance. One hand is completely stuck, while the other is completely elevated in the air. Now notice what happens when I clap my hands. All the suggestions are completely gone and your hands are perfectly free.
That was cool.
So for anyone watching, can you see the confusion in Matt's face, but also the intrigue of how cool it is?
That's like, yeah, like with the stuck fingers at the start, I noticed I could like feel the pulse in my fingertips, and it was like synced up, and it was like,
Exactly.
and then with like hands on the desk, it feels like, you know, when you like squeeze something for too long, like a barbell, and it's like hard to open your fingers. It was like that. Like it was like hard to move my fingers. Yeah.
There you go.